Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode. I've been away for a while. It's been vacation, it's been very busy. I've had some technical problems and some difficulties with things. I've been adding to the channel, I've been broadening my scope, and I've added some more value for you guys. So please look out for another video that will tell you about all of these added value items that you can check out. You'll see that there's a join button, there's a thanks button, so you can look at them. I'll explain that in another video, and I'll explain how you can help to keep this channel going and how you can get more value and how you can get more information from me or from the research and from the information out there, how it can help you and how I can work for you to help you become healthier. So today we are going to talk about amino acids, and specifically the essential amino acids. So there are about 20 amino acids, 9 of them are essential. There are some conditionally essential ones as well, which you need to consume if you are stressed or if you are under stress or sick, or when there's something going on in your body. So I will talk about those at the end as well. So I'm going to cover the essential amino acids, where you get them, why you need them, and what they do in your body. So I'll cover those parts, and then I will explain some more about different situations at the end of the video. So stick around till the end. You'll get some benefit from this video, I hope. So essential amino acids, or amino acids. Amino acids are important because they are involved in most of the functions in your body. So they are the little building blocks of proteins and cells. So it's involved in your hormone function, your brain function, your immune function, your blood circulation, your skin and your skin cell regulation, your tissues, how you look, your digestion, your calcium balance in your bones, how much you can digest and how much nutrients you can take up. And it's also involved in your fat metabolism and breaking down of your food. So there are many different parts that amino acids are involved in, and it's a really an essential part of everyday life. If you don't have amino acids, a lot of things will not be able to happen in your body. So you really need them. They are essential and they are really important for you. So I'm going to go through firstly the 9 essential amino acids and where you can find them. So the first one that I will talk about is phenylalanine, which is involved in tyrosine production, which is then involved in dopamine and serotonin production. So dopamine and serotonin help your body to be healthy, to be happy, and it helps that good feeling that you are okay, that you are happy. So it determines your mood. So phenylalanine is important for your mood regulation, and it's also important for your adrenal regulation, your adrenal glands. When we experience a lot of stress, we can undergo, or we can have adrenal fatigue, which means too much adrenaline or epinephrine is produced, which pushes up the cortisol and cortisone levels, which then bring down your serotonin and your dopamine, and it can lead to depression in the long term. So it's really important to have a balance and to support your adrenal glands, that you don't get adrenal fatigue, because this is also your fight and flight response. So whether you are going to have the energy or the mental clarity to stay and to do something, or if you're just going to run away. So it's very important in your adrenal gland function, as well as your hormone and your mood regulation. It's also used in producing other amino acids. So you find it in milk, eggs, nuts, soy, beans, and legumes. You'll see a pattern with all of these essential amino acids and where they are found, how we can get them into our systems. You would have noticed, if you watched any of my other videos or over 100 videos, that I advocate a vegetarian or vegan lifestyle, a whole food, plant-based lifestyle. If you want to debate about it, or if you want more information about other sources, you can join, or you can contact, or you can email me, you can interact with me, and I can give you more information. This channel will be limited to more of a whole food, plant-based kind of eating or way of life. So the next one then is valine. So valine is essential for muscle growth. It's good for your tissue regeneration. So if you have any cuts or bruises or some injury somewhere, you need your tissue to regenerate, and valine is important for this. It's also important for your energy production. So valine you find in mushrooms, nuts, dairy, whole grains, green leafy veg. So that's number 2. And the next one, leucine. Leucine is important for your protein production. It's also important in your growth hormone balance and in the growth and repair of your muscles and your cells. So it also helps to regulate your blood glucose. So leucine we find in corn, broccoli, beans, potato, cauliflower, chickpeas, so hummus, whole grains, nuts, soy. So nuts is all the different kinds of nuts: Brazil nuts, cashew nuts, almonds, which is more of a seed, your walnuts, so all of those different kinds of nuts that you find, hazelnuts. So there are many different ones that you can consume, and they are generally also high in vitamin E and fats, which are good for your body as well. And Brazil nuts contain selenium, which is very important, that I'll get to a little bit later with methionine. So next one is isoleucine, which is important in your muscle metabolism, your immune function, your hemoglobin production, so your red blood cell production, and your energy regulation, so regulating energy, so your energy expenditure, your energy uptake, and so forth. So legumes, beans, nuts, and seeds are where isoleucine is found. So it's important to have these in your diet. A wide variety of food is always important to consume. So a whole food, plant-based way of living or eating involves wide variety, always the maximum amount of variety that you can find. Then the next one is threonine. So threonine is important for your collagen and elastin balance, your skin and tissue structure, your blood clotting, your fat metabolism, and your immune function. So it's really essential for all of these different functions, and you find it in your soy, your seeds, nuts, whole grains. So it's essential to get all of these in your diet on a daily basis. Then methionine. So it's important for tissue growth, metabolism, your detox, and it also helps the absorption of your essential minerals such as selenium and zinc. Selenium is an important one because we're supposed to get it from vegetables and fruits, but they get it from the soil, and generally the soil around the world is depleted of selenium. So we're also always needing selenium. So Brazil nuts are high in selenium, and methionine helps to absorb, or helps selenium to absorb. So methionine you find in seaweed, legumes, nuts, beans, whole grains, and seeds, beans. So you'll also find it in microgreens and sprouts. So the group of seeds, nuts, microgreens, and sprouts have extremely high amounts of all different nutrients, minerals, and vitamins. So if you can include those in your diet, it's extremely beneficial and important. Then the next one is tryptophan. Tryptophan is important for your nitrogen balance, your serotonin production, and those help to regulate your sleep, your mood, and your appetite, which are very important for us. So tryptophan is extremely important to regulate those, sleep, your mood, and your appetite. So you find it in dairy, whole wheat, beans, nuts, seeds, so like pumpkin seeds, sesame, flax, hemp, sunflower, poppy, all the different kinds of seeds that you can include. Then the next one is lysine. So lysine is important for hormone and energy production, your calcium balance, and your immune function. And you find it in fenugreek, soy, nuts, seeds, legumes, beans, whole grains, avocados, green leafy vegetables, beet, dried fruit, and seaweed. So you'll see that you generally find these amino acids in a group of foods. I'll come to those later as well. Then the next one and the last one is histidine. So histidine is essential to produce histamine, which is a neurotransmitter that's used in your brain and your immune function. So it's important then in your immunity, your brain function, your digestion, and your sexual function. So you find it in legumes, beans, whole grains, seeds. So your whole grains like quinoa, buckwheat, amaranth, oats, rice. So the whole grain, your wheat. So you want the whole grain, avocado and fatty fruit. So amino acids are found in your fruit and your vegetables in different amounts, but they are found in all of them, but they'll contain trace amounts or they'll contain different ones, not all of them together in one thing. So you need a wide variety to get all of your vitamins and your minerals and your essential amino acids to get them in. You need to eat a variety. So you can eat a variety of fruit and veg and you add all of the other ones in. So like I said at the start, you have your amino acids, then you have your essential amino acids, which are those 9 that you need to eat on a daily basis because your body does not make them. Then you get conditionally essential ones, which your body can make, but if it is sick or injured or in a stressed state, it might need these. So they are conditionally essential. So they are arginine, cysteine, glutamine, glycine, ornithine, proline, and serine. They are the conditionally essential ones. So when I worked in the hospital, we often gave glutamine to patients, especially burn patients who had burns or injuries, and that would help them to recover faster and help them to take up or absorb more nutrients from the food that they are eating. So there are some of these amino acids that can help you to absorb better, so to improve your digestion so that you absorb more nutrients from your food, because they act as enzymes and cofactors that help you to absorb more and better. Then some foods, so a bonus one here at the end of the video. Foods that contain all of the essential amino acid. Eggs, dairy, soy, quinoa, and buckwheat. They contain all of the amino acids or essential amino acids. Then ones that contain most of the essential amino acids, nuts, seeds, beans, whole grains, your seeds, your sprouts, and your microgreens. They will contain most of the essential amino acids. So I hope this has been beneficial to you. If you liked it, like, subscribe, comment. If you want to have a question, and as always, stay healthy and to God be the glory.